The agony of a struggling actress. Her friend brought her to me for psychological counseling. She was in agony. She felt helpless and tired of everyday struggles of looking for auditions, going to them, and then getting rejected. Here and there she would receive compliments for her acting performance, but it was not enough to energize from her pessimistic and depressive state she was going through. Her parents were telling her to focus on her studies of engineering she was pursuing in Greater Noida College, but she had no interest in pursuing engineering career with 9-to-5 job routine. She did not get any support or understanding from them for her dreams. Her dream was to be a successful actress rolling in wealth and fame. But now her dreams seemed too distant for her to achieve them. She felt heartbroken and dejected, and even contemplated suicide at times. As if this was not enough, every day she also has to deal with attempts to exploit her sexually by those whom she approached for assignments, for example, the cameraman who was shooting her portfolio. Maybe she had few more such bad exploitive experiences too. And she is on the verge of breakdown. Her pain touched me deeply and I facilitated her to let her feelings flow in tears. My most important action was to empathetically listen to her vulnerable feelings. Also, to reflect back to her what I heard and understood about her situation in brief sentences. Her deep need to be understood was fulfilled by above. She suddenly felt light and found someone who at least understood her. A deep catharsis of long suppressed feelings happened. A burden was lifted off her chest. She felt light. There was a quantum leap in her trust for me. Not only electrons have quantum jumps, feelings too make such jumps. And now I proceeded to help her explore her deep need to succeed as an actress. Was it her passion for acting? Was it her desire for lots of money? Or was it the fame that attracted her to this acting career? It is all the three. She answered. But what is the hierarchy? What comes first in priority? And then she shared more. You know, it also satisfies my need to settle score with those who insulted me because I had less money. I want to show them that I can achieve and succeed. I am not saying acknowledge and give me importance for nothing, but do it for my talent and performance. And I also love acting because then I can get into the shoes of characters who are away from all the pain in my life. It's a means for me to run away from my agonizing day-to-day life. Moreover, I sublimate my frustrations with my relationships into emotional investment in becoming a great actress. Now I have started enjoying acting for its own sake and not just to achieve success. So initial triggers that led me into acting as a career are no longer as valid as my love for acting. Then I asked, if you do not get name, fame and money but lots of acting, will it be enough to satisfy you? You may teach acting to students as well. She was hesitant to answer. I continued, okay, if the choice is between fame and success on the one hand and acting career with a happy life on the other, what would you choose? A black and white choice for the moment to understand your priorities. This touched a chord in her somewhere. I want to be happy. If I am happy, I will be successful too. Happiness is more important. I am miserable right now. I replied, then there is hope. Because I can facilitate you in your journey for a happy life, but I cannot help you in getting money and fame. Just like acting requires learning and practice with experts, art of happiness too requires work and practice with experts. Make your choice, it is in your hands. You are at the right age to start working for happiness. I have seen very old people living a miserable life because they did not get a chance or did not choose to work for their happiness in the right way. Ultimately all want happiness but they pursue different goals like money, fame etc. in their ignorance. The Baba Ram Rahim had all, money, fame, followers and see in which ditch has he fallen without the wisdom. I said. There was light in her eyes and she had energy in her expressions. She laughed at the mention of Ram Rahim, the fallen god. I want happiness more than anything else. And so on. In the end, I asked her to state her feelings in the here and now and close the session with what was her takeaways. She was happy and I was satisfied. The above is a summary of salient issues for learning purposes only. Here is what struck me in the above session with her. 1. The extreme emotional investment in our dreams and lack of understanding and support from our family in the same can be a really tough situation because then frustrations in the path become unbearable. Families, unfortunately, do not have the skill to empathically understand their children. 2. How our different needs for success in the form of money, fame, etc. become triggers for our career choices and ultimately decide our fate. 3. Our experiences of pain in the form of humiliations and sense of inferiority can mold our dreams and hence destiny. 4. Empathic listening is extremely healing for the narrator. It can be a cathartic experience and lifts off the burden. 5. Value clarification helps. 6. Feelings are the core of our lives. This therapeutic session succeeded because she was in touch with her feelings, honest with her own self and me. 7. The session was pro bono, and the satisfaction I derived from the lift-off of burden for her is much more for me than any money can buy. 8. The need to be understood, especially by close family members, is a fundamental need yet rarely satisfied for majority of people. 9. Without trust formation, deep exploration cannot happen, and trust is established due to the depth in the personality of the therapist-counselor. Hence the importance of deep self-work and growth in therapist-counselor's personality.